Did he use the restroom? And she see me putting the groceries up.
Welcome back to Nissan Stadium, just across the river from downtown Nashville. It's the Titans holding on to the football as we jump into the action in quarter number one. Off play action, King. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Oh, fighting off the defender. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Ritter now. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back to throw, Ritter. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, here's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Option play. Here's Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Ritter. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Ritter has it knocked down. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Nick Folk for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
I don't want him.
Robinson on a give right side. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ritter. Going for Jefferson downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Ritter back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Here's Smith to return it. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down, King going deep for Hopkins. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And that is caught. Well, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Ritter's throw complete to Hollins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last for a
long time.
No doubt.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
I don't speak English either.
Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
Not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4. Ritter will set up to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
Are you from China?
Not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. To throw is King. Throwing to start the drive. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. King. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Operating from the gun. King. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. King on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Inside the 20.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. A touchdown pass there for the rookie number 2 overall pick, C.J. Stroud. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Chris Olave with a touchdown reception from Derek Carr. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Trevor Lawrence has thrown a touchdown pass.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Smith trying to run for it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Here's King throwing on 4th down and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Ritter.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2.
Smith up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They looked at,
and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, said, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Being chased out left. And they can't bring him down. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side.
Touchdown! K.J. Hamler from 8 yards out. And the Titans are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Breaks through the contact. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Here's 2nd down. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Ritter. That's caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Ritter wants to throw it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now. That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun. King flushed out right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A 40-yard punt given 3 on the return, and it will be Falcon football.
So now Ritter and the Falcons
down by 2 touchdowns. 65 seconds remaining.
Now Ritter.
Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Completes this to Jefferson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw now on first down.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 1st and 10. Ritter from the gun. Throw left side. There's London.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for the Titans, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.